Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, this is the place you want to be. This is where we speak about money candidly. So welcome, an upload for you for clicking, and don't forget to subscribe. And for you who is watching and you have not subscribed, who are you? When are you waiting? Why are you not subscribing? When will you subscribe? Why are you not? Anyway, a moment of silence for those people so that they can subscribe. Today we are going to have a very interesting topic, a very fun topic, a very admirable, lucrative, every other word topic. We are going to talk about living in Nairobi and what I have learned about money while living in Nairobi. Things that have shocked me since I came to Nairobi. These are my views, as I said earlier, or in other videos, as I have said. If you want to air your views, please comment down below and tell me what you think. Anyway, let's get into the video. Some of my friends, shout out to you friends, helped me to come up with this list of things that have shocked us about finances, money, economy in general when we came to Nairobi, or since now we are living in Nairobi. If you want to come to Nairobi, things are things that we found shocking in terms of living. So this is living in Nairobi series. So number one, living in Nairobi is very expensive. It is very expensive. And when I'm telling you it's expensive, it's expensive. I don't know in other areas. I am from Embu, and when I came to Nairobi, yes, I knew it's expensive, but I didn't know to what extent. For example, a kg of tomatoes right now in Embu is probably going for 50 shillings to around 60 or 65 shillings per kg. But in Nairobi currently, where I am living, it is around 90 to 100 bob Kenya shillings. That is, those who are not from Kenya, that's $1 per kg tomatoes, and that is quite expensive. If you accumulate the amount of money you will use in a month for different commodities and how expensive they are. Number two, what I found out, Nairobi, you simply work for housing and transport. Most of the salary that people get, or the income that people get, you pay for your housing. Housing is expensive. It's not as our homes back in the village or in other towns. Nairobi houses are expensive. A one-bedroom house ranges between, a good one-bedroom house ranges between 15,000 to 25,000, even beyond, depending where you live. And transport, oh my god, transport is expensive. I think a lot of the amount goes to transport, housing, and food. So that's another thing that I came to learn about Nairobi. Number three, I don't know what I will use on this, but breaking huge amounts of money is a scam. What I mean by breaking, because of lack of a better word, is getting change. For example, you have 1,000 Kenya shillings, which is equals to 1,000 Kenya shillings is equals to $10. Then you buy something or you pay transport, alafu urudishiwe change. That's a scam, because your money is going to, when you break that money or you get change for that money, count it as gone. where I used to live, if you break 1,000, yani you have so many notes. You'd even just break for the fun. You have so many notes. It does not seem to end. But in Nairobi, when you break 1,000, hapo ndio pesa yako imeisha. Yani 1,000 bob has just ended like that. Number 4, every coin counts. Every shilling is important. I don't know whether you have ever boarded a matatu and you're short 10. I am telling you, in Nairobi, that stage is where you will yani hapo ndio utashushwa by those conductors. So 10 bob, you can't buy anything less of even 1 bob. So every coin counts. Every coin counts. When you don't have 10 bob and the item is 80 and you have 70 bob, you cannot. If fare is 80 and you have 70 bob or 75 or 73, whatever amount, every shilling counts in Nairobi. So if you're in a matatu, this is a tip, and the conductor does not want to give you back your change, please remember to get your change, because every coin counts, even if it's 5 bob, even if it's 10 bob. A trick that I am using of lately is, if the conductor tells me change seats are here, I don't have change right now, I hold my purse when it's open so that I can remember that guy has not given back my change. Because this Nairobi, conductors can be something else. Number 5, money talks. Everything is attractive. This is a tip that a friend of mine gave today, that in Nairobi, food smells good, all clothes look good, everything is attractive. Yani money talks, in terms of when you have money and you just turn and unasikia KFC, you can even feel the flavors in your mouth. I don't know if it's the same about you, and I remembered that it's true. I don't know, I feel like in Nairobi the urge is more, that the urge is heavy, that ukiwa na pesa and iko kwa mfuko yako and you're walking along the streets of Nairobi, money screams and tells you there is KFC, there is Pizza Inn, there is CJ's, there is that kind of dress you wanted. Yani money talks. When you have money, it talks. So beware of that. Number 6, money plays hide and seek. This one is where I do not know where, especially when you have broken your money into smaller amounts. For some reason, you go to bed with 70 bob shillings, then in the morning you can find that 10 bob, it's 60 bob shillings, and you know the matatu is 70 bob. So for some reason, money disappears. I don't know how, but yes, so money in Nairobi plays hide and seek. Number 7, every change, whether it's with the weather or political, what affects money. This one, we gave an example where when it rains, transport changes. Transport comes from 70 bob to 100 bob. So when it rains, when for example there is something going on in town, a strike, fare goes high. So every change in Nairobi affects money. Any change, if there is an announcement, things change. If COVID has hit right now, fare changes, items of food change. I think it's everywhere, but in Nairobi it's pronounced. So even the small tiniest things that we think does not change, imagine in a change. Missy Jui, but please comment down below and tell me a time where you thought there was something that was announced, or weather change or anything changed, and how it has affected. If it's your route, I know I live along Thika Road, and I am sure when it rains, it affects the fare. If for example, as a new item has been introduced in the market, it will affect all the other items in the market. Yani, that's how Nairobi is for you. So please comment down below and tell me when you experience money change, because money being affected because of a change, or where money played hide and seek. Number 8, time is money. Literally, time is money. This is in terms of transport and goods that you buy. So in Nairobi, when you board at a matatu at 5:40 a.m., it is cheaper than boarding a matatu exactly at 6 a.m., especially where I live. When I go to board a matatu at 5:40 a.m. when I'm going to work, fare is between 50 bob to 70. But when I go 20 minutes later, it gets to 80. And then when I delay and go to the stage at 7 a.m., fare is 100 Kenya shilling. That's saying time is money. It happens in Nairobi. A friend of mine also told me that where he lives, he buys avocados in the morning. I don't know if it's the same for you, but he buys avocados in the morning. That is so hilarious, because he tells me avocado in the morning is very, very cheap. And then avocados where it's termed in the peak hours, that's in the evening, it doubles. So he tells me in the morning he can buy his avocados at 1 at 10 bob, and in the evening it's 1 at 40 bob. And that guy will say he's not the one. Yani, he goes to the same vendor, but he says, I'm not the one. I am not the one who sold that avocado at 10 bob in the morning. So time is money. I don't know what changes for you at where you live because of time elements. You can comment down below and tell me what changed for you. Another thing, water business in Nairobi is lucrative. One, because most places don't have water, so people buy water. You will see water. That was new to me when I came to Nairobi, because at home taps don't dry, yani they don't run dry. They are always with water, and if there is no water, there is what we call water from irrigation. There are rivers that you can get water, but huku water business is lucrative. Water is expensive. Water is expensive. So everything, imagine watu wako na shops za retail za maji, yani not even drinking water alone, water that you use in our houses, for cleaning, for bathing, all that. So water is lucrative. Another thing I didn't know, trash is bill. Imagine, trash is bill. In Nairobi, trash is bill, or bill is trash. So in Nairobi, you can't throw trash just anywhere. Like, there is no shamba to throw trash. So there are companies that pick your trash and you pay for it. 250 a month, others 500 a month. So trash is bill. So the trash you thought is just trash, no, turns out it's a bill. And then the last one, bonus. I was to tell you 10 things, but I am going to add. I came to realize I am the only one who does not have money, because you will go to a boarding station, for a car boarding station, and you're the only one wondering why fare has shot up, but there is someone else who does not bother them. You'll go buy avocados at 40, and you will complain to the vendor, but there's someone else who is gladly. So that's what I'm saying. These ones are things that shocked me, or things that I didn't know about money when I came to Nairobi or living in Nairobi. So this is a point that you need to know, that there are people that these things do not affect, and we are all from different classes. And that's what I came to know, that I'm the only one who does not have money or really care about money in Nairobi. Therefore, I need to stick to my lane and stick to my own budget. And if it's for you too, Please comment down below and tell me what's something new or something that you've learned about living in your city and that has shocked you, because I know we are from different cities, or in your country, and you'll tell me down in the comment section below. Thank you for joining me. That was all that I had for you today. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click on that notification bell. Please share and like this video. Probably we'll get a giveaway when we get to 500 subscribers. Yes, so please share this video and recommend this YouTube video to someone else by liking it and by literally sharing it. Thank you for being here. I love you, and bye.